Hey, Happy New Year. This is Ron Janish with Andrew's course in Innovative Geometry, and going to show you our forecast with gold right now. And before we show you the forecast, I'm going to show you how we got to the position that we have on today and exactly the logic behind it. First of all, this is Roger Babson, and um, he had various techniques were just really, really innovative. And one of the things that we use that he had what I call the Babson profit ladder, and we'll show you how gold responded to the Babson profit ladder. This here chart is the S&P index, and here you have 9/11, and then it goes up for several weeks, and then it comes down again to another Babson profit ladder point. And of course, these are never used by themselves. They're used in conjunction with other things. And we'll show you exactly what we used in this particular situation in gold. Okay, so as we go a little bit back in time, at the end of what was it? At the end of October, we were having a discussion in the Precision Trader discussion group that you're welcome to join. You just click on new question mark and you put your email address in here, and you get to join in the Precision Trader discussion group. No charge for that. And so we were having this discussion, and uh, someone came up who was also in Southern California, like I am, with the idea that gold was going to have certain dates for turns. And so he submitted 4 dates that gold would turn, and we're going to take a look at how his turn dates worked out. And so at the time, this was at, let's see, where were we? This was about 10:30. 10:30, where's 10:30? There we go. So you can see the dates on the bottom of the screen here and value as I scroll. Okay, so it was 10:30 and he says, yeah, looking for a turn over here, and this was a high. Okay, and then going down to a low at about 11:20. Where's 11:20? It's about here. Okay, and then it would go up again to about 12:10, and that would be over here. And then down to over here, December 31st. And using that same methodology, that same rhythmic methodology, the next turn date would be January 21st. Okay, so this isn't super exacto, but it's pretty decent. And so the idea is that using that same methodology, prices have made a low here, and it's up we go time until January 21st. Now, let's take a look at some of the things that I used to get in and when I bought and why and all that good stuff. Let's take a look. Okay. Well, as prices came down to here, I was a buyer right down here. See the little red line here? Okay, there's a median line using high, low, high. It's real easy to figure out what points. You just press a button on the software and it tells you. So right down here is where I wound up buying, and prices did make a tad lower opening down here, but so what? Uh, and later on I found out why. Uh, so this was our buy point here when prices hit the ML, and they hit the ML here a few times, but this here was a significant one for us. And this was also because they were coming right near one of those Babson reversal lines I just showed you. Okay, the profit ladder point. Let's take a look on a weekly chart. Let's convert that to weekly. See, as we convert that to weekly, we have the Babson profit ladder. And as you can see, right at this point here, which is the point where we wound up buying, it went right down to the Babson profit ladder point, and you at the same time you also had the daily chart showing you prices coming in to the median line, right? Okay. So that was the logic in there. So what's next for gold? Okay. Well, let's take a look. We're sitting on a long position and have every reason to believe there's very little risk at this point. Gold has just come down a lot in the last year. So let's, if we draw a median line using the low, because this one did go a tad lower than the place where we wound up buying. High, low. Draw warning lines? No, it's okay. So we're looking for gold to be up here or perhaps beyond this point here. It's initially going to try for this area here and perhaps beyond, and perhaps go beyond. We'll see how it responds. If it can make a strong move past this point here, then we'd be looking for the down move, which could be in the beginning of February or so, to be back down near this line here. So it just depends on how strong this up move is. We'll have to wait and see. But right now we're sitting on a long position, and that's what we're looking for in gold. So to give you an idea of some of the techniques we use, they're based upon the fine work of Dr. Alan Andrews and Roger Babson, and we do teach a course, and there are some books available. For the serious trader, we have the Advanced Andrews course. Let's take a quick move to innovativegeometry.com. And when we get to products on that page, it looks a little different. Let's see. Come on up. Come on. There we go. Products for applying it. Here are the 3 books we wrote. They're about Beyond Andrews, Pitchfork, and Roger Babson's Action Reaction Technique, and another one called Power Trend Investing. And then for the serious investor, we have the Advanced Andrews course, which of course includes the private discussion group, videos, much more than the information we put in these books here, because we show you how these different things are combined and used, which is very different than what you see on the web normally. So I thank you for your time, and let's watch gold.